And the starting lineups have concluded. So just... Well, the weekend obviously is in full. D.A.
Kevin, thanks.
What a great guy. D.A., thank you for that. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Hayward, and it's Beasley in at the 2 guard. And for the Pelicans, they've got Jeremy Grant, Fournier out there with Garland. Then there's Embiid, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot. Now here's Beasley. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Off target with his 3. Outside Fournier. The shot that time, not on target. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. And it's a really delicate balance for some teams at this point, trying to keep guys rested and ready for the playoffs, but also, Steve, not wanting to lose their momentum.
So true, and there's much more of a focus on that now. Balancing the workload across all 12 guys is almost a science at this point.
Bangs home the trifecta. Beasley's got the first 3 points tonight for the Mavs.
Good job by Mitchell, trusting his teammates, and in turn, that's going to open up opportunities for him.
Garland, the pass to Hart. Kicks to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. With the teardrop. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Beasley with it. Garland picks him up. That shot wide open.
An evolving part of Mitchell's game, the ability to simply catch and knock it down.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And so here is Dallas. The Pelicans make their last shot, and the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. Beasley against Fournier. Beasley left side. Vucevic and Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Now here's Fournier. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Mitchell. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And another basket for Dallas.
Donovan Mitchell, he covers every base, even showing the touch from mid-range.
Garland the pass to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. New Orleans moving the ball around. Garland with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Mitchell. Beasley trying to break free. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Donovan Mitchell pushing the basketball down your throat. We know he's going to be aggressive time and time again.
Here's Hart. Good on the three-point shot.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Markkanen. He had a 27-point outing in their last game again. Stolen away. Here's Hart, defended by Hayward. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In a short time span, I'm amazed at how far Donovan Mitchell's come. He has very few weaknesses for a young player.
And Mitchell drops them both.
just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And Hart has it in the corner. Takes it from 10. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
The drive by Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Mavericks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Mitchell drops them both. Now Garland. He dishes it to Embiid. 2 on the clock, and it's good on the way in. Embiid's got 9.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the New Orleans Pelicans. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court for the Mavericks, Markkanen is out there with Hayward. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Vucevic in at the center filling out the middle. Mitchell. Garland with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Embiid trying to break loose. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans. Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
That one goes in. He has 6. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Outside Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Garland, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Fournier against Beasley. Pass to Vucevic. Hayward outside. Here's Beasley. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Garland. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now, here's Mitchell. D right on him. And the rejection by Embiid. Here's Hart. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
The pass to Embiid. Grant outside. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Mavericks trail by 6. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Embiid. And it's Mitchell missing.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Beasley with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Beasley. Beasley's got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Garland. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Miami. Six to shoot. Goes up on the high post. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. As
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good. It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He had 11 points, 3 rebounds. And that...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Evan Fournier. Embiid is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Garland. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. Beasley against Fournier. Hayward up top. Mitchell outside. No good. Shot missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Hart kicks to Garland. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Pelicans have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer. So you just can't hack away at it. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to Hayward. To the paint, here's Mitchell. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Doesn't matter to the great offensive players who's guarding them. And Donovan Mitchell is trying to become one of them.
And Embiid throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Pelicans leading by 8. Garland with it. Hart the pass to Garland. Grant outside. Takes a 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Embiid with the block. Grant kicks to Hart. Misses the 3. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Passes it to Beasley. Over Embiid. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Markkanen. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Garland kicks to Hart. Outside Fournier. Over Hayward. Here's Embiid. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Embiid's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Mitchell outside. Beasley outside. To stop the run. And Grant sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. With 1 on the clock. And the miss. And so it's New Orleans sitting with a comfortable lead. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Hayward out there with Markkanen. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. Outside Fournier. Pass to Embiid. Back to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Garland at the elbow. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mitchell against Embiid. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
New Orleans leading by 11. To the inside, Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Floats one. And Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
The pass to Grant. The shot's good. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Really surprised a little bit to see him drift out to the three-point line, but I guess I shouldn't be if you can stroke it like that.
Mitchell left side. That one wide left. Pelicans leading by 16. It's Fournier on the wing, covered by Beasley. The shot's good from Fournier.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And the rejection by Embiid. Now, here's Garland. Covered by Mitchell. Garland dishes to Embiid. 18 feet out. The Mavericks pull it in. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pelicans.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Pass to Grant. Over Beasley. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Dallas. Passes it to Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now, here's Garland. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They poured it. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.